taking a look at the grip pod. This is model GPS02, the military model. These are available at various places online. The best price that I've seen right now is hathcocked.com. They have the LE model for $80 and the military model for $120. There's also another model which is made for the saw, which is slightly more heavy duty even than this, and a bit heavier. I haven't seen those anywhere around, so I can't give you a price on those, but give you some quick specs on it. Close, the length is 5.75 inches, so I got a Glock 23 mag right here, so I give you a little bit of a size comparison. The open length is 8.25 inches long with the legs deployed. Excuse me, let me get a drink of my beer here. And the weight is 7 ounces. I think for the weight, it's an extremely decent product as far as the capabilities that it provides. You get your vertical grip as well as the bipod capability. At 7 ounces, that's extremely doable. This is, as I said, the military model. I'll deploy it here. Inside of the legs, there's steel inserts that adds to the durability. The LE model, I believe the legs are just solid polymer. As to how that affects the durability, I can't say. I've only used the military model with the steel inserts, but the military model has proven to be extremely reliable. My buddy used this on his deployment in Afghanistan, and he had no problems with it. He did no maintenance to it while he was there at all, and he never had any problems with it deploying or locking back up. His buddies that ran them, they all liked them a lot as well. He didn't see any of them fail, but I have heard it is possible to make them fail. If you had the legs deployed and you really gave it a solid hit, like drop the rifle from a decent distance, and it landed directly on the bipod, I heard it is possible to make these fail, but my buddy never saw it, and I haven't personally seen it either, so I can't really speak to that too much. But I have heard of it happening. It locks up extremely tight on my rails on my SIG, with just finger tightness from the tightening knob there. I've never seen it come loose, but if you want, you could grab it with your multi-tool and just give it a little crank there, and I'm sure it would lock up completely solidly. It doesn't rattle or move around, anything like that. I haven't had any issues with it on the rails on my SIG. So let's talk about the deployment a little bit. You have a button here which you can either run to the front or facing you. It does have grooves in it, so your finger gets a good grip on it even if it's wet. And you just press the button and it deploys the legs. It's spring loaded. I don't know if you can see, but there's a coil of spring there in the center. Like I said, my buddy did no maintenance to it, and he never had any problems with it jamming up or not deploying. I cleaned it when he gave it to me, and it's been running great for me. It does provide a solid shooting platform with the legs deployed. Will it replace a Harris bipod or something like, an actual standalone designated bipod? I wouldn't say it would. But considering that it does dual duties, and it does provide you with that stable bipod platform in a kind of improvised manner, I think it's extremely cool for that. The only real hit on this for me is the price. The GPS02 military model, which is what we're looking at, is $120, like I said. And if I were in the market to buy it myself, would I pay $120 out of my pocket for it? To be honest, I don't know. That's a lot of money to swing for a grip, even though it does have the cool bipod, functionality. $120 is, that price is obviously subjective. To some people, that's nothing at all. To me, that's a lot of money right now. So I don't know if I could come out of the pocket for that much. If they could get this down to maybe $100 or $90, then it would be extremely doable. It would be more of a higher value product. But you get what you pay for. Take another drink here. Hold on, guys. and it is extremely reliable. Like I said, it locks up well on the rails. It's a solid product, you know. So I guess you do get what you pay for. You have to make the decision uh, whether that price is feasible for you. Is there anything else? Oh yeah, it does come in two colors. It comes in black, and it also comes in tan. So if you got like a desert style rifle going on with flat dark earth or something like that, they do have one that'll match for you. There's not much else to say about it. The law enforcement model is an ounce lighter, whereas this is 7 ounces. The law enforcement model is 6 ounces. That's due to it not having the steel inserts. And I believe the saw model is even heavier than this one. So it can take the extra weight of the saw itself. But that's about it. These are available, as I said, various online retailers. The prices I quoted were from hathcocked.com, which is a good site. I've ordered from them in the past. If you want to check out more specifics about the grip pod, you can go to grippod.com. That's GRIPPOD.com. As I said, this is the military model, GPS02. That's about it, guys. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. That's it. Hey guys, I thought I'd shoot some quick macro footage. I wasn't going to do it, but I figured if I didn't, somebody would probably ask. So there you can see the steel insert inside of the legs. There's the spring system. Turn it around here. There you can see the branding on it. There's the pin to lock it up on your rails. There's the button. Alright guys.